Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of our AM Minnesota program. We're going to talk everything Heritage Days. Well, maybe not everything, but almost everything Heritage Days. As a first segment of the program, before we go to our market update, Tammy Schluter is with us, and also Peg Kylan. And Peg, you're with the downtown group, right?
Yep, Faribault Main Street, yep.
You were the co-chair of that?
When it started, right now I'm the committee chair of the design committee.
And you were
on the board.
But you were heavily involved in the Tilt-A-Whirl restoration car.
I was. In 2011, as you know, Gordy, we did that market study, and the results of the market study, the consultant suggested that we have a very big icon right here in Faribault as with the Tilt-A-Whirl. And he said, why don't you redo a couple cars and put them downtown for photo ops? And he said that alone will attract a lot of tourism. So I shared my idea, or that idea that he gave us, to Tammy Schluter, and anybody that's ever worked with Tammy knows that she took right over and made it a reality. So it's been fun to work together with her. And
well, that was cute how you put that in there, reality, because there's a reality show involved in this, right?
Yes, there is. There sure is, Gordy. American Restoration. Anybody that watches the History Channel, I'm sure they've seen Rick and Kelly Dahl on there, and they restore old items back to their original, and they do a really good job. And like I said, give something to Tammy and she makes it reality.
So they'll be here tomorrow, right, Tammy?
Absolutely. Yep, we're picking them up at the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we'll have them down here to Faribault by noon for your show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They're going to be live during our midday report.
Absolutely, that's the plan.
Are they bringing a film crew with them?
Not that I'm aware of. They're actually on a promotional tour, and so they're just going to be with us for the day, and then they're heading down to Texas. So we'll be dropping them back off at the airport around 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Well, it's too bad they couldn't see it right in front of Burkhart's-Meyer's on that show.
Yeah, I think Rick was saying in an earlier interview that we did that this is why they're doing this. They're going around to various cities to see what's happening with the things that they've actually restored. They never got to do that before. So they're taking some time now to go around and see what happens, with the items that have been restored. I was actually in the grocery store at Fairway, and my phone rang, and I picked it up, and hello? Yeah, hi Tammy, this is Kelly Dale. We're thinking about coming out for the dedication. I'm like, what? It was great. So it was their idea. I never contacted them about it, but they saw it on a Facebook post that I had done.
Oh.
And they made the effort to contact me and say, hey, we want to come.
And when you called, I'm assuming you contacted them about, would they be interested in restoring this car?
Originally, yeah.
What was their reaction?
Absolutely. I actually sent an email to the production company on a Thursday night around 8:30. It was after the show had been on the television. And I received a phone call on Friday morning. I still have it on my phone. I can play it for you. But they called me literally from New York, where the production company is, that next Friday morning and said we want it.
Isn't that awesome?
It was a great opportunity for us and for Faribault, and that's why we did it. It was basically for the national attention for Faribault. Our second car will be restored by people in Faribault. We certainly did not want to take the work away from people in Faribault, but the national exposure was huge for Faribault, Minnesota, and we wanted that for our city. I mean, we do this stuff because we love the city, and we want to make it a better place.
So the dedication's 3 tomorrow.
3 o'clock, right in front of Burkhart's-Meyer's. The actual address is 128 Central Avenue North, so in front of Burkhart's-Meyer's shoes. 3 o'clock. Kelly and Rick will be there. I believe the mayor is going to do a little spiel for the dedication, and then we'll be introducing Rick and Kelly. And then afterwards, Burkhart's-Meyer's as well as Bernie's Grill, the Signature and Studio 14 have put together a little reception that's going to be at Burkhart's-Meyer's. A little lemonade, some cookies, and then we're off to the park to ride the Tilt-A-Whirl.
All right, we'll talk more about it when AM Minnesota continues. Get on AM Minnesota today. Peg Kylan and Tammy Schluter in studio right now. Sharon Guyer and I can't read my own writing. Ms. Casper will be with us in our next segment. Isn't that horrible, Peg? I can't read my own words.
We're getting old, Gordy. That's all I can say.
I don't know about you. I was telling him I'm getting cataract surgery in June. Of course, that is an indicator that you're aging, right?
Absolutely, and I was talking about all the gray hair we have, so.
Well, you have hair.
There we go.
I don't, but I haven't for several years, so. It has
You
nothing-
still look good, Gordy.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
thanks. I appreciate that very much. Anyway, we wanted to emphasize, Tammy, that this is open to the public this tomorrow.
Absolutely. This, I personally kind of look at it as the kickoff for Heritage Days. I mean, obviously there's a lot of activities going on today. The carnival's up and running. But tomorrow is kind of a special day, having Rick and Kelly here. And the more the merrier. We'd love everybody who can take off an afternoon in Faribault to come down. The day is supposed to be gorgeous, the weather. 3 o'clock, everyone's invited. Like I said, have your photo taken with Rick and Kelly in the car. It's ready to go, and we'd just love to have the whole town show up.
Oh, they're willing to do that? Take photos with people?
Absolutely, that's why they're here.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
You can
I
have
think
a-
take advantage of it. We don't every day have somebody come that's on TV, so I think we should take advantage of it.
Well, it's a very popular show, is it not?
Very popular. Yes, it is.
I mean, didn't you tell me that your husband's a big fan of it or something? That's how you got wind of this?
That's exactly that first night that I sent the email.
Right.
We had actually, Peggy and Bill and Doug and I were having dinner, and we were, how are we going to get, what should we do with this? And then we had gone home after dinner, and we're sitting watching TV, and Doug just flippantly said, hey, we should contact American Restoration and see if they want to do it. And like Peggy said earlier, somebody gives me an idea. They're never my ideas. I take them from other people. I just sat down at the keyboard and said, find out where it is. And he watched the end credits. We found out what the name of the production company was, and I emailed him. It was how it happened.
And it turned out well? I mean, the car looks awesome.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Now, I do want people to realize that it is a number of different eras and designs. So it's not, a specific snapshot in time. Like, it's not the original. It's
Sure.
not the one that rolled off the factory, in 2011. And it's kind of a culmination of all those things. And we kind of are calling it the design and theme for the ever-changing, thrill-seeking carnival public. So it's just kind of a culmination of all these different designs and themes to make up this one car.
And there is a tilt-a-whirl over by Central Park.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
It's
'Cause I was over there yesterday while they were setting up the
it's already
picture.
set up. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
It's an older one.
It is an older one, and I believe it's owned by the folks from Gold Star. I believe it's his carnival equipment.
Awesome. I'll let you gals go. If you want to send the other ladies in, that would be awesome.
Thanks,
you
Gordy.
so
Appreciate
much,
it.
Gordy.
Thanks, Tammy.
We'll talk to you tomorrow at noon.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, yes.
Awesome.
Yep. As Sharon Guyer will be stepping in, and also Ms. Casper. It is Carrie, right?
Carrie. Carrie Casper?
Yes. Can I get you near can I get the mic over kind of by you? There you go. Well, Sharon,
Yes.
how are you doing? Thanks for allowing us to have a few minutes there to talk about
Oh, yeah.
I need you closer to that mic.
And that's really important.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big deal for
I know
us.
we're doing the YouTube thing, but you got to be able to be heard on the radio too.
Yeah, that's really good.
You want to introduce this lady
When we get on air, you mean?
right now? We're on the air.
Oh, we are. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's-
know that.
oh.
This is Carrie Casper. She's putting the craft show together for us this year. We tried it last year and didn't do very well, and she's been a crafter for years, and she came to our board meeting and gave us this idea, and we said, yay! And she's just taking it by the bullhorns, and she's got a whole bunch of people coming, and we're going to let her talk about that.
Awesome. You're a crafter.
I am. I've been making jewelry for probably going on about 8-9 years.
So all this jewelry you have on is homemade.
Yes, sir. And it's all unique. I make it all myself. And actually my mother, Linda Bauer, helps me out. And I have a friend, Joan Johnson, that helps me out. And we have a small little hobby business called We Bead. And so we'll be down at the Faribault Heritage Days, and we have around 36 direct sales, promotional booths, and crafters
Wow.
that'll be setting up their tents, most likely tents, because you never know about the weather. It is an outdoor event, and it'll be fun.
And where's this going to be?
right at Central Park, along the 6th Street side for the most part.
Mhm.
And also on Saturday, we are working in conjunction with the Faribault Farmers Market. So you won't be they won't be left out. You can also check out the Farmers Market from 7 to 12 on Saturday, and they're allowed to stay all day as long as their produce is there or whatever they have. Some people have like beef jerky or meat sticks, and sometimes they have fresh eggs, and we've got lettuce and radishes and all kinds of stuff right now.
Oh, it's my favorite. I love going to the farmer's market.
Yeah. And I have my business. We're at the farmers market every Saturday from 7 to 12 as well.
Oh, with your crafting?
With my jewelry. As long as you make it, you can be down there. So it's as long as it's homemade, I can have it down there.
You've been down there past years?
For about 6 years.
Oh, okay.
And I have a great clientele that keeps coming back.
No offense,
That's
I'm
great.
just not much of a jewelry person.
There you go. I do have some men's stuff.
That's probably why I haven't stopped by.
There you go.
But you will be there this weekend, you're saying?
Definitely so. Yep. And we're going to have anything from a lot of garden items. Don Rezak has really neat wooden garden items that have little lights on them and little figures like owls or frogs. And he usually sells out because he's got such a great price on them.
That sounds great. It's going to be nice to have something new in the park, so that's going to be a draw for a lot of people. I'm positive about that. So now we just have to make sure that the rain doesn't take care of a lot of the activities with being open, even though everybody will be in a tent. It's always iffy. That's the one thing we have no control over. We try to control Gordy every year, but that doesn't work either.
No. You were there last year.
I was there last year.
I mean, the crafters were there.
Yes, I was part of it last year on Saturday, and it was a great day for us. I stayed until the mosquitoes got the best of me, and it was dark out, and we're going to be there rain or shine this year too. So it starts Friday, and it goes from 10 until whenever, and then Saturday the crafters will be there from 10 until whenever as well. And we also have some direct sales representatives like Scentsy, and so if you're looking for that favorite bar of scent that you always like, or need a light bulb or something. And then we also have Chris Shuda with Tastefully Simple if you want to get some beer bread. So we have some of those direct sales representatives, as well as Tupperware and Avon. We have some makeup, Unique it's called, kind of a new product. And 31 will be down there with their bags and things like that will be down there.
Sounds really great. Yeah. It's going to be a big addition to what's going on in the park this year, and we're really appreciative that Carrie found us and got on board with us.
Yeah, 36.
Yes, sir.
Quite a variety, it sounds like,
bet.
too. Where can I purchase a Heritage Days button?
Oh, I probably have one in my car, Gordy, that I could sell you, or one off my shirt. So, yeah. And I'm picking up today from the different locations that it's been advertised at, but the chamber will still have them available. And then we'll have them for sale in the park also.
Cool.
$3. It's a good investment. The parade entries that we have, I wrote the checks out yesterday, and it's a large amount of money, so we really need buttons is one of our big way of covering the costs of the parade and all of our great pillar sponsors that we have, State Bank, Chamber of Commerce, City of Faribault, Ameriprise, and Clearsight Creative. They step up to the plate and really are our pillar sponsors, and we are very appreciative of the money that they give us and hopefully we have a good entertaining weekend for everybody.
Oh,
a little bit of everything.
I'm sure you will. The parade's always a lot of fun, and I always encourage people, and I'll do that again right now. If you're going to the parade, purchase a button, folks. You can't get 2 hours of entertainment for $3 anywhere else.
That's true. And start Saturday morning off with the soapbox derby. We had to cancel the practice run last week because it was raining so hard. So hopefully that's not going to be a repeat this weekend. But that's always a fun event. We enjoy getting involved with that one too. So
our KDHL medallion hunt started today, by the way. I will read clue number 1 again for you. Faribault invites everyone to enjoy their community. The Heritage Day celebration showcases it beautifully. The handcrafted Chapee Jewelers silver medallion is what you'll find. Better know Faribault and its history in this exercise of the mind.
Well, very clever there, Mr. Gordy.
The prize package includes dinner and show for 4 at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater, a 4-pack of Minnesota Twins tickets, a day for 4 at Canterbury Park, and a 4-pack of tickets to the Minnesota Zoo. It's all valued at approximately $500. So a nice package there.
You bet. It's something for everybody in the family.
For whomever finds that silver medallion. And the medallion itself is worth, I think Nate told me, the silver is like $400.
Wow, that's a great donation for them. That's amazing.
You need to have a button to win.
Yes.
So, make sure you get involved in the medallion hunt. It's always a lot of fun for the family. It has to be on public property. Bring it down to KDHL Studios here at 601 Central Avenue. Remember, you have to be wearing a Faribault Heritage Days button in order to receive the $500 prize package. If you're not wearing a button, you get $25. That's it.
Wow, that's quite a difference.
So, you gotta have a button.
That's good.
Employees and their immediate family members of Town Square Media and Chapee Jewelers are not eligible to win, unfortunately. And of course, you get a head start by listening to KDHL, because that's when the clues are first given during our 7:05 report in the morning, and then we'll post them on our front window at 8:30 in the morning and on our website, kdhlradio.com, at 8:30 in the morning. So just one more time, I'll run down that clue. Faribault invites everyone to enjoy their community. The Heritage Day celebration showcases it beautifully. The handcrafted Chapee Jewelers silver medallion is what you'll find. Better know Faribault and its history in this exercise of the mind. It's always fun.
So did you get to hide it, or does somebody else do it?
Oh, I can't reveal all that stuff.
I'd sure like to find it.
No, I cannot reveal
all that stuff. Okay.
But we probably should talk about some of the stuff that's going on, right?
Well, probably.
I know Friday we got some folks coming in that'll probably touch more on the weekend. So tonight, it's opening ceremonies.
It's opening ceremonies tonight in Central Park, yes.
And what happens during open ceremonies?
It's basically raising the flag and just a few words from Jason, I believe, and I don't have the agenda for it, but I think it's Jason welcomes people, and they're just it's a good thing. Liz will be there tonight, and
Liz Dreyfus?
Yeah, we're so excited to have her as our Grand Marshal this year. She's such an awesome lady, and so
she's Donna Crowell at the Rice County Historical Society banquet last Friday night that I emceed. I was telling her that
was a good pick.
It was a very good pick.
I was very surprised that we had not picked her before this.
I know. Donna said they thought that she had been.
Right.
She was a Memorial Day Grand Marshal.
Okay. So yeah, she's just. I can't believe that she's the age that she is. You know, we can all be lucky to be that now, be that active.
Yeah, she still goes and talks to high schools and colleges all over the country.
Yeah.
About being a WASP.
About being a WASP, yeah. She's a great lady. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. And I'll be at the Woolen Mills in a couple hours. They're doing tours there this afternoon, so I'm going to be there selling buttons. So that's another thing that's going on today. If you have never gotten into the Woolen Mills, to get behind the scenes and see what's going on.
Have you done the tour, Sharon?
But I'm going to sell buttons. But right. I have done the tour. Yeah. It's really interesting.
Anybody in your family ever worked there?
No.
Back in the day?
No. I have some friends that work there, but not my family. So.
Sure.
And then tomorrow night, it's not going to rain, but the mayor's reception will be held anyway. We'll be at Alexander's, and so that'll be fun. The city's, everybody's invited to that also. And then the Tilt-A-Whirl dedication, that's going to be awesome tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
So.
There's a concert in Central Park tonight, right?
Yes.
The Paradise Community Band.
Oh, okay. That's a little fine print there for this early in the morning. Can't get the bifocals in the right direction, apparently.
Paradise Community Band will be performing. I think it's the first concert of the season, if I'm not mistaken, because I believe Joel Ron is going to be with us next week to go down the whole season for us.
Okay, great.
normally they're on a Thursday night, but they're on for tonight.
Yep.
Youth night is tonight too.
And we really appreciate Fairway Foods. They 3 years ago when they came to town, they supported that before they even had the doors open of the store. So they came to town and got involved right away, and they've been a great supporter of different events throughout the year. So we really appreciate them.
There's free inflatables, and they're going to have a talent show. There's lots of terrifically talented youth in our community. So folks will enjoy that. Just to bring your lawn chair and listen to the Paradise Community Band and listen to those youngsters perform too. Absolutely free inflatables, so bring the grandkids.
Yeah.
Or the great-grandkids. Or the great-great-grandkids.
Ooh.
Or the great-great... I'm sorry. Let's see here. On Friday, it says here you got a free community lunch at Trinity Lutheran Church from 11 to 1.
Yes, we do. That's something that Trinity started several years ago, and I'm a member there, so that's, even though I'm a member, I haven't gotten involved in that because I'm usually pretty busy this week, but it's an awesome way for people to come in and see our facility and share some good lunch and good talking. So
I usually try to make it over there, but by the time I get over there, most of the good pies are gone.
Oh.
I mean, they're all good, don't get me wrong, but most of my favorite pies are gone.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we should put an order in for you to have a slice put aside.
No, that's...
I think I have a connection there that I could probably have that taken care of for you.
I
sir.
kind of like the idea of the surprise.
Oh, the surprise.
Whatever's
Okay.
left, peach or whatever.
You know, our pie ladies started that out as a project for when we were building the new church. And they just keep on rolling. And a lot of them are the same ones that started it 20 years ago or whatever it was. So they have a great following with that. So
Isn't that something?
yeah.
So again, the free lunch at Trinity Lutheran Church is from 11 until 1 on Friday. Obviously, it is just a terrific mission field that you're doing there. You just invite everybody to come, and you're not... I've been there many times over the years. I haven't been able to make it every year, but many times over the years, you're not preached to or anything like that. You just go and enjoy your meal.
That's exactly what we want it for. Yep.
So I just wanted to let people know that
Yeah.
you just go get a free meal. It's that simple.
Yep. We'll be in
Community
the,
outreach.
yeah, we'll be in the gymnasium, and so
There's a, let's see, the craft show. Is the craft show all week?
No, it's just Friday and Saturday.
Oh, okay. Just those 2 days.
Just those 2 days. We're trying it out this year. It's kind of new. I guess Heritage Days never really has boosted the craft fair and vendor fair in the past, so we're just kind of trying out the 2 days and see how they go.
From 1 until 3 in Central Park, it says here, kids chalk the walk for free. Ages 5 to 16 with an adult. Button is required, by the way.
yep.
They want you to register too, 334-2064.
That's the community center. Jeff Jarvis will be there, and you know he's quite the artist, and so he's kind of taken on that venue for this year, and I think they're going to be doing it at Central Park.
So it says, well, Central Park.
Yep, at Central Park, and so that'll be just add a little bit more flavor to the sidewalks and color to the whole venue. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Carrie, you look like a woman of the world here.
Thank you. Not too sure about that.
What is a pub crawl?
Oh, that's what you just got through talking to.
I should have asked her about it. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't talk to
No.
Tammy about that?
No, we talked only about the tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, Tammy has organized the pub crawl, and it's going to start, I believe, at her house. And then there was an article about that in this morning's paper. And then they're going to do 5 different bars here in town, and they're going to end up at the new brewery, but they won't be able to do any tasting because
Oh, it's a bar hopping thing.
It's a bar hopping
Bar
thing.
hopping.
Yeah.
I just hadn't heard it called a pub
I'm
crawl.
not sure they're actually crowing either.
No. Well, you know.
Well, they might be, but
They might be,
Just kidding.
Well, you're not getting a huge amount in any one place. The chamber did a pub crawl a couple years ago, so it's just fun to get into different places. You know, I've lived in Faribault since I was in 2nd grade, and that was the first time I'd ever been in Al's bar.
You're kidding. Seriously.
Seriously, I'd never been to Al's Bar, and that was the first night that I'd ever been there. And that was last year. I think that was last year we did that.
Well, I'll be dad burned.
Yeah.
You hear that, folks?
Yeah.
It's the first time for everything. The dance Pop Rocks on Friday night, Central Park from 8 until midnight. Sponsored by Grandpa Al. Speaking of Al's, dance and beer garden, carnival in the park. Saturday, we'll touch probably more on this Friday, but let's see, who's the entertainment Saturday night in the park? It is, does that say Flash Mob?
Yes. Yep.
Flash Mob.
Yep.
That is the smallest
Print they could find.
Isn't it?
Those are some really great bands if you want to put your dancing shoes on, because it'll be a good time.
Are you a dancer?
I would, yes, I would. Especially if I didn't visit the beer gardens first. With my button.
I couldn't get Sharon and her husband out on the dance floor on Friday.
No, we didn't, did we?
No, you didn't. I tried to get you out there.
I know.
And then you blame it on the husband.
Who else was I going to blame it on? He's good for it, though.
That was great music, though, wasn't it?
It was awesome, yeah.
Buddy Koopman's orchestra, they were very, very good.
And
I told some folks at the Legion they should have them there every other month or every third month.
Yeah, that would probably bring a lot of people out.
I think so.
Yeah. And it was good to see Roger Koopman's there.
Yep. Those folks really enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
You
So
bet.
Liz, again, will be on hand tonight, as I understand it, from
Right.
Grand Marshal of the Parade. The parade, by the way, and we get questions about this every year, parade is on Saturday night. It was changed many years ago.
6:15.
6:15, yep, 6:15.
We'll come up 2nd Avenue to Central Park.
Yep, start at the fairgrounds, head
Yep.
to Central Park.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be announcing by Parker Cole Funeral Home.
Very good.
They know where to put me.
You're too lively for that spot, Big Gordy.
Yeah, right. You're in tune to KDHL AM in Marable, Minnesota. That's today's edition of AM Minnesota.